Africa's richest kingdom, the trade that changed everything. At first, there was no war, no invasion, no burning city, just ships, smiles, and trade agreements. This is how the fall of the Kingdom of Benin really began. In the previous episode, we saw Benin at its height, a powerful African kingdom with wealth, structure, and authority. Europe had arrived, but Benin was still in control. Trade was happening on Benin's terms. What followed next would slowly change everything. Trade, but not equal. Early trade between Benin and Europe focused on pepper, ivory, textiles, palm products. Benin decided who traded, what was traded, when trade happened. European merchants were guests, not rulers. But Europe was changing. As European empires expanded, trade was no longer about exchange, it was about extraction. The power shift begins. Europe introduced firearms, alcohol, manufactured goods. At first, these seemed harmless, but slowly they created dependence, internal competition, and new power imbalances. Some local elites benefited more than others, and when trade rewards are uneven, unity begins to crack. The poison of the Atlantic system. As the transatlantic economy expanded, pressure mounted. European traders wanted more control, more access, more people. While Benin did not initially center its economy on slave exports, the regional system around it was changing fast. Neighboring conflicts intensified, raids increased, human life became currency. Trade was no longer just goods crossing the ocean, it was instability moving inland. Manipulation over war. Europe didn't conquer Benin with armies, not yet. Instead, it used treaties written in foreign languages, diplomatic pressure, and economic leverage. Agreements were signed that Benin leaders interpreted one way and Europeans interpreted another. This confusion was not accidental. It was strategy. Benin resisted. Unlike many regions, Benin pushed back. The Obas restricted European movement, controlled inland access, limited foreign influence. Benin refused to become a colony, and that refusal would later be remembered as defiance. Europe's patience runs out. By the 19th century, Europe had changed again. Industrialization demanded raw materials, markets, and absolute control. Benin's independence was now seen as an obstacle. Trade was no longer enough, and Europe had a history of what it did next. In the next episode, diplomacy collapses, excuses are manufactured, and Britain prepares a punishment it will later call necessary. The destruction of Benin was no accident. It was planned. This is Africa's Richest Kingdom. Episode 3 reveals how trade became betrayal.